Well. This is Nyamira County 046. Wherever you are globally in the world, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. But here in Kenya, Africa is evening. It's around 5 o'clock in the evening, and we are shooting our video from Nyamira County 046. As you can see, we are around this place is called county government offices. Behind the county government offices, if you can see that director is showing you the back street. This is the back street, one of the back streets of Nyamira County 046. As you can see those buildings there, there's a building there, a county government building which is being built. It's ongoing. The building which is ongoing, you can see it. If you can be able to zoom it and see, this is around Nyamira town, and I told you our beautiful, it's green county, and we are doing fine. We have some few roads which have been constructed by the county government, and I believe we are doing fine. Maybe if you not visit Nyamira and you think that it's a rough road, no, we have a lamb, and we really enjoy being here in Nyamira County. It's a calm weather. It's wanted to rain, but it seems that the rains are no longer there. Therefore, I'm privileged to show you around Nyamira, and as I told you previously, that I'll be showing you Nyamira County the way it's but partly I'll do a video, as I told you, on how Nyamira County looks like. But today I decided that I wanted to do a video. As you can see, I'm beside my car, and there is an update that I want to give you. Our title, as you can see, it says that the reasons why you need to import your car, your duty-free car, or your car very fast before things change it, because we have the more we delay, the more you delay, the more you will pay a lot for it. So just keep in touch, and make sure that you watch this video to the end, so that you'll be able to get the concept of today's episode. In Imoto sana, it's hot, it's hot, and it's very important to our people with disabilities, those ones without disabilities, because this video will talk about them. It's all about importation of the car, as you can see the title, but it belongs actually not only to persons with persons, but to everyone, because this thing affects you, me as a person with a disability, and you without a disability. Without much ado, kindly subscribe, and the new subscribers, I want to welcome you to our channel, Omwando Enock. This is a channel you feel that you should be. It educates, it entertains, it does everything that you will ever think a channel will do. It gives information, very crucial information, and so many other things that this channel is doing. Therefore, welcome, and kindly, if you have not subscribed, just pause the video, subscribe. Give you a few seconds to subscribe. I give you a minute. Thank you because you have subscribed, and you have taken that initiative of subscribing to our YouTube channel, Omwando Enock. Without much ado, let's go straight to our episode. As we all know that all along we have been discussing on the cars. As you can see, I'm beside a car, a white, or this is a director. This which color is this? This is it's called white, not soft white. I think soft white, something like that, or pearl white. And so I want to talk about the importation of cars. There before we have been talking about we have been talking about the channels, or how to import the duty-free car. We have talked about which are the best cars, which are economical, which are the best SUV cars, that is SUV cars, what kind of a car you can be able to import duty-free and which one you cannot be able to import duty-free, which car is a family car that is comfortable for each and every person. So we have been talking about so many things. I'm doing this because of the new subscribers who have just subscribed, and they don't know what we have been talking about as Omwando Enock channel, and that is what we have been talking about, that on how to import duty-free cars, what are the requirements. I'm going to talk about the requirements, by the way. I'll talk about the requirements of importing a duty-free car in my next, I believe, either next episode or any maybe I'll bring that one soon. Let me not say that next episode, because I might have another content to discuss, but I'll bring the requirements of importing. People have been asking what are the requirements, so I'll talk about the requirements, and I believe we have new updates on the requirements. Things keep changing, things keep changing, so I'll talk about the requirements very soon. But today I wanted to talk about the reasons why you need to go fast, very fast, to rush and import your car. Number one reason that will make you to go very fast is that the prices of importing cars are hiking every day. The prices are very high. If you go to the websites that we talked about, you will realize that the cars are very expensive. You realize that a car like a Fielder that we have been maybe importing using like $6,000 or $7,000, now it is about $8,000 or $9,000. And a car that we have been talking about, like a Mazda CX-5, a car that I love so much, and I believe I want to pray to God that He will bless me to have that car one day, or one day to have and enjoy that car. It's now about 1.5, 10,500, like 10,000, not 10,000, but $15,000. Around $13,000-14,000, up to even $20,000. So you can be able to see that these cars are hiking. The prices are really shooting. So in a few days to come, or in a few years to come, if you are planning to buy a car using, maybe you wanted to spend like $1 million to buy a car, then it will not be possible, because the car prices are really have really hiked, and people are really straining to import this car. So if you wanted to import it, this is the right time to import a car. So the prices are very, very high. Number two, something which is you need to check, and you need to take it, something that you need to take seriously, is about the dollar exchange. By the way, I remember the last person that I assisted to import a duty-free car, leave alone even the duty-free, actually the last person that I assisted to import a car, it was a Toyota Fielder, of course 2016 model, and funny enough, the dollar was, that's a few months ago, the dollar was 127 equivalent to 127 shillings. A dollar, it was equivalent to 127 shillings, that is Kenyan shillings. So you can imagine now, as we are speaking, a dollar is at 150 Kenyan shillings. So, and I remember even last year I assisted another person, the dollar was 117, another one the dollar was around 114, and another one the dollar was around 112. Those are people that I assisted to import a duty-free car last year. So you can imagine, between last year and now, the dollar is 150. So if, let me do a very simple mathematics to see, so that you can be able to see how much is this. Let's assume you want to buy a car which is worthy $10,000. Then $10,000, if you change it to the current dollar exchange, that is 150, that is 1.5 million. So if you had budgeted for $1 million car, definitely, so you see you need to add more. That is more than half of what you had planned for. So, and the dollar is keeping shooting. I want to imagine, maybe at that time when I assisted that person, maybe the one that maybe who paid, let's say 127 shillings per dollar, and let's assume the car is $10,000. So if you change it to you exchange those $10,000 to Kenyan shillings, that is 127. That will be 1.27. That is 1,270,000. So, and that one, the other one, we said 1,500,000. So you can imagine almost half, not half, a quarter. You have to deep pocket a quarter of the cash that you paid. You add on top of what the other person who bought the car previously bought. So you can imagine the one for $115, so that is 1,150,000. So you can imagine it's almost 450,000 on top. This other one, it's almost 250,000. So the dollar exchange is so bad, and that's why you need to take this initiative. Go and try to import the car, whether you are a person with disabilities or not. So imagine, let's assume you don't have a disability and you are going for a Toyota Fielder, and this Toyota Fielder is $10,000. $10,000 times 100, and that is 150 shillings, that is Kenyan shillings. That will be 1.5 million. Then a Fielder, 2016 Fielder, because now you can only import a 2016 and above car. You cannot import anything less than that. 2015, no. So 2016, 17 kwenda huko juu. So if that was a 2016 car, you'll have to pay a tax of around 500,000. For a Fielder is around 500,000. The lowest, that is 500,000. So on top of 1.5, you'll pay 500,000. That is 2 million. So you can imagine a Fielder that we have been buying recently, with including tax, it was around 1.2 million. But now you can buy a Fielder, if you are not paying tax, if you are paying tax, you can buy it up to around 2 million Kenyan shillings. So I want you to imagine now, because the dollar is not going down anymore, it's only going up and up. So you need to go rush. Maybe you wanted to make a decision of buying a car, it is the time to make that decision. Because if you say that you are waiting for the dollar to go down, I'm sorry, my brother or my sister, because the dollar is going, it's no longer going to be down, but it will keep going up. So you can imagine, if you are a person with disabilities and you wanted to import a Toyota Fielder, maybe it's worth $10,000. That is 1.5 million. I'm not saying that Fielder is, you can get a Toyota Fielder which is less than those dollars, but let's assume you can get a Fielder of $6,000 or $7,000. Let's say $6,000. $6,000 times 150,000, or times 150 shillings. So you can imagine that is around 900,000. 900,000. You include clearance fee at the port. That I'm talking about the person who is a person with disability who is exempted from paying duty. So you need to do clearance. Clearance is about 200,000 for a Toyota Fielder. So 200,000 plus 900,000 is 1.1. But imagine if the dollar was 110 or there, around there, or 120 or around there. So you'll pay lesser. Maybe $1 million can be enough. But now you need to cop maybe like 1.2 million for you. If that car or that Toyota Fielder was $6,000, so you'll have to cop more, because the dollar is very high. So the dollar is going up, and Kenyan shillings is depreciating every now and then. So kindly, if not kindly, but I'm only telling you, I'm advising you that if you planning to import a car, kindly do it now, because things are changing. Another thing, number 3, now this one belongs to people with disabilities. If you want to import a car, a duty-free car, things have changed at the port. There are port charges which are, they have increased. There are those charges that we pay at the port when we are clearing. When we have imported a car, I'll talk about the requirements later. But we have what we call port charges. Port charges is where the car is kept. Initially we have been paying like 20 shillings, the lowest, 20,000, sorry, but now you'll have to pay up around 25, or to other ports they charge even 30,000 Kenyan shillings. So you can see it's hiking. There are charges that we have. There are those fees, entry fee. You're supposed to pay KRA entry fee. It's not just completely at duty free. There is entry fee that you are supposed to pay. Immediately that car is in Mombasa, you'll pay entry fee. We have been paying at around, maybe for a car, a duty free car, they have been calculating it, it's around between 27,000 up to 33,000. But the last car that I assisted someone to import, that was a Toyota Fielder, new model, that is 2017. He had to pay entry fee of 65,000. So you can imagine it's now double. You know, the government wants to look for money, and they really want to make sure that even these people are duty free, they'll have to pay something small. So you can imagine it's now double. I don't know what will happen. Maybe for a car, and you know, it depends with the car. If you are importing, for example, Mercedes Benz, you for entry fee you might pay even 150,000. So clearance, it might shoot to around 300 or 400,000. So, and I don't know tomorrow what will happen. So my brother, my sister, if you are seated there, you thinking that let me plan, you have money in your account and you planning that I want to buy a car, but I'm waiting for the dollars to go down, or I'm waiting for, things are changing. If it is the dollar, it's going up. If it is the price of importing duties, any cars from Japan or UK, prices are going up. If it is during the clearance, things are going up. If it is the port charges, you know, I talked about the port charges, I talked about the DD. You know, you can talk about the number plate. Nowadays it's 3,050. Initially we have been paying 850. So things are changing, and you never know what will happen tomorrow with the current economy here in our country, Kenya. So kindly, if you are there, you have money in the account and you are waiting for the dollar to go down, just take the initiative. And when I checked last, the cars have at least gone down this month. Last month it was hectic. It was drama because the prices were very high. At least the prices are coming down this month because they want to do away with the cars, 2016 cars, because in Kenya you can't bring a 2016 car next year. You could not bring it into Kenya. So it seems that Kenyans are buying cars, and that's why the prices have just slightly come down. So if you wanted to take this advantage, just take advantage and use it. Go and buy that car. And you'll thank me later. I believe I've communicated, and kindly, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to our channel and share this information to all platforms, that is social media platforms where you belong, and tell a friend to tell a friend, so that our channel will grow. We are a road to 1,000 subscribers. We are around 943 subscribers. Kindly, if you can add me the remaining 60 subscribers, I'll be very glad, so that I can attain my subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, so that I can be working on the watch hours, because watch hours, for you to be monetized, you should have 4,000 watch hours. Thank you very much, and thank you always for coming to check on Omwando Enock's channel. Until next time, bye bye.